Hi everybody, it's Krista and welcome to my channel. If you're new here, welcome, and if you're not new, hello again. So yes guys, it's that time again, Christmas. I know, I can't believe it. It's only a few months away, but we are getting into Christmas already in our videos. So this is my channel. I love to do everything on a budget: Dollar Tree DIYs, thrift flips, farmhouse and rustic, REITs, and seasonal decor. So if you like what you see here, you know what to do. Hit that red subscribe button. Also leave me a comment. I love to hear what you guys think. And also give me a thumbs up. That helps my channel. You can also follow me over on Instagram, Pinterest, TikTok, and Facebook. And I also have an Etsy shop, which most of the stuff in here is going to be in my Etsy shop. So go check that out. That link is down in my description box as well. But today is all about Hello Christmas, and my host is Rustic and Lace with myself, and there will be a playlist as well. But I'm going to get into more of that in a minute. But first, DIY number one. Okay, so the first DIY, I use my laser cutter. I know you guys are saying, well, Krista, we don't have a laser cutter. Well, they happen to be available in my shop. And my kits are very inexpensive. So you can go in there and you can purchase one of these, or you could get one of them long cutting boards, and you just use your imagination, guys. I'm sure you guys can figure out something to make this too. So next we have all these paints that I'm going to be using. I'm going to use a couple of those rusty bells that I get on Amazon. But first I'm going to paint my this is like a cutting board, but it's a rustic cutting board, and I like this one because it has the little edges that are like, you know, rough, and I like that. So I cut that out and I painted it with burnt umber. Now I'm going to do the horns of the moose. Now, if you go to Dollar Tree, they have horns like this just for your head, like a headband one. You could take them off, put it on a piece of wood. You can do this with wood, any kind of wood, long piece of wood, a 2x4 if you have it laying around somewhere, or any wood from the Dollar Tree. Actually, they sell all kinds of pieces of wood, so you can figure it out. I'm telling you guys, where there's a will, there's a way. Before I got my laser cutter machine, I have plenty of videos way back from last year where I actually made stuff without my cutter. So you can do this. I will link a couple of those videos down below in the description box so you guys could go back and check them out if you're interested to see how I made them that way as well. So what I did is I painted with a hazelnut color for the horns and his feet, and then I did black on the top. And then I'm using my my dark antique wax. And this I get on Amazon. I use it all the time. And I use a stencil brush, and you rub it with your fingers. So you just kind of put on the edges of where you want it to be a little bit darker, and then you just rub your finger and smooth it out. It's just a wax. It's a dark wax, and I love this stuff because it wipes right off with a baby wipe if you make a mistake. So no big deal. And I do this to kind of make it look a little more rustic, and I love that look, so that is the look I'm going for. If you don't like that look, then you could just skip that part. So next I'm going to glue everything down. So I glued my horns to the back of the cutting board, and now my little feet here, or whatever you want to call them, hoofs, I don't know, and I glued them down on the bottom. I use super wood glue from Dollar Tree and hot glue to glue everything down, and this also comes with a little cardinal, which is so cute. And now I'm going to be making like one of my rag bows. So what I do is I take strips of fabric, any fabric, and I just cut them into strips, and then I put them in my Bodabra, and I just loop them back and forth. This is a little piece of rickrack that I got from, I think, Hobby Lobby. This is also from Hobby Lobby. I always get my stuff when it's on sale, fabric, everything. I don't buy anything when it's full price. And then I'm just going to tie in a knot in the center with my twine, and then I'm just going to bring those little tails down, and now I'm going to cut it to the size I want so I can trim my tails. And then I'm going to take the bells. These are rusty bells. I get these on Amazon as well, but you could get them on Temu too, guys. And then I just put them through a jute string, and then tied them onto the bow. So now they're in the center, like so, tied on there. And then I'm going to glue the whole thing down on the bottom there underneath his little nose. And then I'm going to take this pick that I had in my stash. I think it's either Walmart or it could be Hobby Lobby. I got the pick. And then I just cut a few pieces off. I'm going to put that on the top on the other side of his little antlers. And I put a little red berries on there. And then I'm also gluing down a little pine nut. And these were all off of one pick. So, and then I'm just going to take some string and I'm going to put it through the top part of that cutting board. And I'm going to loop it through and then just tie it in a knot at the top. And then you could hang this up. And there it is, you guys. Super easy. I love the way this turned out. Let me know what you guys think down below in the comments. So like I say, we're already getting into Christmas. My host is Brenda from Rustic and Lace. We host together every month, the first of the month. She is fantastic, you guys. Her link is down below in my description box. Go check her channel out and show her some love. And also go check out the playlist with everyone who is also participating this month. So now this one is a 2-for-1. So this is DIY 2 and 3 because yes, I cut this out on my machine and it is going to be a scarecrow on one side and then we're gonna flip it over and we're gonna do a snowman on the other side. I love doing these reversed ones. They're so much fun. And I figured out how to cut one out on my machine, and this I want to have it available in my shop, but I want to know if you guys really want it or not. So message me if you really like this idea and you really want to try it, and I will make one for you. So let me know. It's not going to be real expensive. My stuff is cheap, like I told you. So yeah, definitely this was my favorite. So what I'm doing is I'm using like a beige color to do the face of the scarecrow, and then on the other side, the top part, I'm doing a spiced pumpkin. This one is, and yes, I use sponges, you guys, from the Dollar Tree, and I cut them up to paint. If you're new to my channel, I also use brushes, as you can see, but I like using them because for big pieces you don't see any streaks, so it's really nice, and it's less paint that you're using. So then the center of the sunflower that's going to be on his hat, I did with the brown burnt umber color. And then his little hair there, straw hair, I'm doing with the yellow. And then I'm going to do the sunflower in yellow as well. And then I'm going to come in and I'm going to use a stencil brush. And I'm going to stencil on some of this beige color onto the hair as well. And then I'm going to take the brim of his hat and I'm going to glue that down with the wood super glue, and see how it comes with the lines. So you'll see where everything's supposed to be, sorry, excuse me, where everything is supposed to be placed. So you'll know exactly where it goes. And that's what I like about these kits as well. And then you just line it up and then you just glue it down. Next, now you would also get this piece here. Now this is going to be the bottom part for the snowman. And that's what's gonna hold these pieces together. So the hat part, the brim of the hat, and then this piece on the other side of the snowman will hold it together. And what I did is I Mod Podged some fabric onto that piece and then just trimmed it, and that's going to be his scarf for the snowman on the other side. And then what I did is I painted the bottom part of the snowman, of course, with white. I also stenciled, I put the hat, the other brim of the hat for the snowman, I put it on there and then I traced it out, as you guys saw, with my pencil, so I know where it goes. And then I did the hat black, of course, and the brim of the hat black. And then I glued it on. Now there's two faces, so we're going to do, one's going to be the smiley face for our scarecrow and one's going to be for the snowman. Then I'm going to take the brim of the hat for the snowman. I'm going to glue that down now on the other side there. And then we're going to glue all the pieces down for our scarecrow. And I didn't show me gluing down every single piece because it's kind of boring, you guys. So I did the face, of course, glued that down, and then his nose, and then his hair will be next. Now, this is a little patch that comes with it as well for the scarecrow that you could put up on the top there. And it has little stitches on it, which is so cute. And then the other side for the hair. And I also put some straw underneath the sunflower. I just gave it a little something. So now I'm going to draw the eyes because I do not have eyes that come with the snowman. If you want eyes to come with the snowman, I could do the same eyes as the scarecrow on the other side. You just let me know if you decide that you would like one of these when you message me, and I can cut it for you. But I drew mine because it was no big deal. I know how to draw it. And then I didn't show everything with this side because it's pretty self-explanatory. It's Snowman. So it's the nose, the eyes, and then I put a little something on his hat as well, some berries and a little pick that I had. And glued everything down. And I put some fake snow on him as well. The snow text that you could get at Hobby Lobby or Michael's. So now here's 4. Yes, I did this on my machine as well, guys. Sorry. And oh, also for that other one, the scarecrow and thing, I have a video for that as well where I use Dollar Tree products to make it. So I'm going to link that one down below as well. So you guys can go check out that video if you're interested in seeing how I did it with Dollar Tree items. I just don't like to do the same thing over and over again, you guys, every year. So I try to do different for you guys. So this is a Saint Nick Santa Claus one, and I love this one, you guys. It's so cute. It's a Saint Nick on his hat. I painted it white, his beard and everything, and it comes in a few pieces. The beard is white, and then I did his nose in this beige color, and the center of the face that you see there in beige as well. But you can do any color you want, you guys. Any color you want to do it. And then the Saint Nick I did in black. This is a real cute door hanger. It's 14 inches long, so it's big. And it'll look great on a door, you guys. I love this one. And it's different because you don't see these out anywhere, so it'll be different. So then I took and I did a couple little cheeks on him with some of my Distress Oxide, and I just used a makeup brush to rub it on. But you could use Q-tips, anything like that, or any stencil brush will work too. And then I glued everything down. So his eyebrows, his eyes, I glued down the Saint Nick onto the brim of his hat. And then I'm going around the edges with my Distress Oxide. It's Vintage Photo, just to kind of so that everything's white. So I wanted the edges to be a little bit darker. So I just went around the edges with it. And I like that because it made each piece stand out a little bit more. So yeah. And then I painted. And then I took my glue and I glued everything down. This one was really simple. It did not take long at all to do this. It was mainly painting, but you could see where everything goes and everything fits nicely on the bottom portion of the kit. And then his little mustache, and then we're gonna do his little nose. And then the little fuzzy part of his hat. And then those little stars, I like them because it's a pop of a different color on there with the little snowflakes on them. So those are really cute too. But you could do these any color you want. But I used the yellow and did those. And then I put the snowflakes in the center of them. And then I glued those on each part of the top and bottom of him. And then I just took some string, you guys, and I fed it through the top. And I made a little knot. And then you can hang him up. And here he is, you guys. So I hope you guys like everything. Let me know what you think down in the comments. If you're interested in anything, let me know. You could DM me on Instagram, or you can DM me here. You can also DM me on Facebook. But just let me know about the Scarecrow and the Snowman one, because I will put that up in my shop. But everything else will be in there. And I want to thank you guys for watching. And don't forget to go check everyone out. And don't forget to subscribe. And as always, remember, stay crafty. Bye.